Greetings, this is Brian Mitchell from Intergen. Welcome to the third in our series of screencasts on adding and editing content to your Joomla content management system. What I want to focus on for this screencast is styling text. It doesn't sound like a very interesting topic, but it's kind of crucial in terms of keeping your website looking nice. And this is probably the last truly crucial piece before you get busy creating your own articles in terms of a training perspective. If you've worked with us up to this point, you already have your links set up in your toolbar. We have the front page and then the back-end login. Enter your username and password, and we're going to be able to hop right in. Now, last time we hit the Add New Article button so that we could create new content. Actually, what I want to do is go back and edit the article that we were working on last time. To do that, I'm going to use the Article Manager, so we'll select that button. And we see we have a number of articles to choose from. They're listed by their title. We can see that all four of them are published, but only the one we worked on last time is actually showing up on the front page. That's what the green check mark is. It's the first one listed. It's available to anybody that visits our website. Remember, we left the section and the category as uncategorized, and that's why these columns are blank. I was the author. It shows you the date that it was created and how many people have visited that particular article. There's two ways we can get at this. We can put the check mark in this box and then use the edit button, or we can simply click on the title of the article and that will take us to the exact same place. So we can see all the information that we entered last time, some nice text, we said some nice things, additional changes. The first thing that I want to acknowledge is that every website is designed and laid out in a particular way, and as a web designer, one of the greatest challenges once we turn over the content portion is that often it's very tempting to start playing with some of our word processor features, things like font family. We can see fonts that we're all familiar with listed and that are available to use to style our text. We also have font sizes, and we can change the size. And then styles, this deals with particular issues within the code. So generally you're not going to want to use the styles. Actually, the recommendation that I want to make first and foremost is to play with all of these features as little as possible. There's a consistency to the look of a website when it's first set up, and the web designer's usually been very deliberate about creating that look to keep things consistent and looking nice. So the very first thing I want to recommend, there's 3 levels of intervention. Level number 1 is to do nothing. Simply write your content. Create paragraphs and sentences and just say nice things and keep them nice and consistent, and you'll see that the front page of our website looks nice and consistent. If you have a longer article, sometimes it's important to break up different sections with headings, and so we might call this the heading for our information. And we want to call that heading out. We're going to highlight it. I can do that by double clicking. And then we're going to come over here to where it says paragraph, or it might say format for you. And we're going to choose heading 1. And what that does is whatever the web designer decided headings should look like on your particular website, it will make sure that all of your headings match and look the same. So you don't have one in Comic Sans and one in Verdana, one in Helvetica. They're just all consistent. Whatever font and whatever font size and color your web designer chose, that's what heading 1 will be, and it'll keep it looking consistent. So we're going to apply that change and go have a look on the front end of our website, and we can see that we have the heading for our information and that it's styled differently than our paragraphed text. And of course you can choose different headings and their emphasis as you work down this list, heading 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. As headings get less important, you choose a heading with a higher number. And generally that'll keep things looking nice and consistent. And then of course the last level of intervention is where we began, by playing with the font family and the font size. But again, I strongly discourage you from playing with those features unless it's absolutely necessary. That'll keep things looking consistent. As a last note for web developers, this interface is the Joomla content editor. It's a special extension for your website. If you don't presently have that installed, you can ask for that from your web developer. It is standard on all websites developed by Intergen using Joomla. If you have any further questions or concerns, feel free to contact us at intergen.org. Otherwise, thanks for checking out this screencast and have a great day.